welcome to my channel Wheel of Fortune Psychic Tarot. My name is Nia and today's video is about whether your deceased loved one can actually hear and or feel you when you talk to them, pray for them, think about them, when you try to connect, okay? So yeah, as you can see, I have 3 groups for you to choose from. For group number 1, we have this Unakite stone. It's pink and green, the colors of the heart chakra. And for group number 2, the lovely sky blue Lapislazuli. And here for group number 3, the Rhodonite stone. It's black and pink. This is about healing pain from the past, forgiveness, love. Okay. So yeah, all you need to do as always is to just focus your attention on your deceased loved one. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, pause the video if you have to, and when you think you're ready, just see which one of the 3 stones calls your attention the most. Do not overthink it, let your intuition decide. And then you can have a look in the description box down below where you'll find the timestamps for each individual group, so I'll see you there. Hi everyone who chose the Unakite. The green and pink Unakite reminds me of the heart chakra colors. This is your reading. If you would like for me to channel your deceased loved one in a personal reading or ask about anything else, info is in the description box down below. Also, if you'd like to say thank you and support my channel, there is an Amazon wishlist link and a PayPal link for donations down there as well. But now let's get on with your reading. So, can your deceased loved one hear or feel you when you think about them? And I have a feeling that because of this stone, there's a big need for healing surrounding your loved one, maybe your connection. We'll see, okay? So we have the King of Cups in the reverse. The Devil in the reverse. Wow. The 6 of Swords. Yes, this is about moving on from toxic energies and what's this Judgment in the reverse. Wow, these energies are very, very strong, very powerful, but quite heavy to be honest. I know you can't see the images on these cards very well, but your loved ones led me to this deck, and sometimes, you know, the symbolism on the cards is very important for them to bring their messages across properly. Now, can they feel you or hear you? It seems to me that you are deeply connected and your loved one is very emotional, has some psychic abilities. You know, when loved ones become spirits, they're not they're not automatically psychically gifted. It's hard for spirits as well to send signs or to connect with their incarnated loved ones they left behind. And I can just see that there are a lot of blockages coming from your loved one because of some pain, of some toxic energies. So I feel like they are very much involved in a process of healing and coming to terms with their past. So they might not be able to fully hear you or feel you, because they're dealing with so much still. I feel like they are going through this life review right now. You know, when we leave the physical body, we meet with our spirit guides and look back on the lifetime that we just lost and contemplate and, you know, try to understand why certain things happened, why they didn't happen, how we acted towards other people. All of that is like Judgment Day, but there is no God or higher being who judges us. It's ourselves and our spirit guides who look back and judge the life we lived. So it's probably that they're going through that right now and are not very emotionally available to you, unfortunately, but I can pick up on a deep connection between the two of you. Now with this King of Cups card in the reverse, even though it is a non-gender specific reading, I feel like many of you are asking about a male person that you really love, that you obviously still love. A partner or a father maybe. If not, then your female loved one just has these energies here, the King of Cups energies. But yeah, your loved one either had mental health struggles and fought some, you know, emotional battles in their lifetime, or it was more than that. They might have had some addiction problems. I just see here with the Devil card a lot of toxic, very, very negative energy that they had to deal with. As I said, it can be many things. You know, mental health issues, psychological issues, trauma, toxic connections with other people, maybe even for some of you abusive behavior that they experienced or that they acted out towards other people. So it was a lot. Your person went through a lot in their lifetime. They went through a lot of suffering and maybe unfortunately caused the people around them some suffering, either because, you know, you watching right now felt bad for them and wanted to help, or because you were somehow involved and, you know, tied up in their issues. So, but the thing is with this card being in the reverse is I feel like they're trying to heal this, but there's still so much in this imbalance here that they experienced in a lifetime. With the Six of Swords card though, it's a very good sign that they moved on from this to some extent. So they are definitely on the other side, okay? The Six of Swords card is about moving on. So they're not around anymore for the majority of you. They're not spirits who are surrounding you, with you. So when you try to connect with them, it's not that they're actually present in the physical world with you, because for some people that's true. They are on the other side. And yeah, you know how I sometimes tell my viewers that they block signs because they are grieving too much, or, you know, are in low vibrational dark energies. I feel like in this case it's your person who is in these energies and they are not available for communication. You are soulmates. Probably. I can see this in the tarot cards. And again, soulmates do not have to be strictly romantic. It's just anyone who is very important for your spiritual and karmic evolution. So you are soulmates, and that just means you are very, very connected on a deeper level. You've spent many lifetimes together and you will spend many more in the future. So you might be going through some emotions at the same time, okay? But I don't see them being available to you, unfortunately, for your attempts of communication, because here with the Judgment card in the reverse, they are going through a struggle on the other side. That's what I was saying. They are on the other side with their spirit guides, but they are going through the life review. It's like Judgment Day for them, and it's a heavy, heavy energy, because they might have left a mess for some of you when they passed. They might have caused other people a great deal of pain because of their own suffering, or it's just that they are so overwhelmed looking back on like what happened to them that this life review is quite, you know, a draining and long process. It's not a smooth process at all. There's a lot that maybe your person even failed to learn. So they have to make a really, really big effort now to not make these same mistakes again in their next lifetime. And I feel like they're having moments of realization right now, you know, looking back. It's too late for this lifetime. They can't fix the damage anymore, but they will be able to do that in the future. So they're really busy doing that, and that's why they can't hear or feel you right now, okay? So know that if you haven't been receiving any signs, it's because they're doing the live review. And this is for the better, for the both of you, you know. You need to give them time, and you can send them your prayers, your positive energies, because they are receptive when it comes to that. Your soulmates, you know. They need your good vibrations. And if you find it in your heart to forgive them in case they did something to you, then do that. They will benefit from it. But yeah, they're putting in the work now. They're judging themselves right now so that they can be a better person for themselves and for you when you meet them again in your next lifetime. So yeah, I feel like your person, they had quite a troubled life. Let's see what the other cards are saying here. Let's do my German oracle cards. Wow. The net of jewels, connection. So that's why I said you are definitely connected. Okay, this is confirmation. You are definitely soulmates, yeah? So if you haven't been receiving signs from them, if you've been feeling like your attempts of communicating with them were in vain, it doesn't mean that they don't care. They care deeply for you, okay? And you are connected. You are part of the same soul family. So trust that you will, you know, unite again in spirit. Maybe while they're on the other side after the live review, you can have this, you know, spiritual psychic communication as you're alive right now, or you'll come back together, and or when it's your time, okay, to cross over and go through your life review and then transform and start a new lifetime. So trust that you will see them again, you will feel them again, you'll be able to talk to them again at some point. Yeah, lost compass, trying to be whole again. Your person, they're struggling right now, so they need your prayers. Prayers are never in vain, regardless of your spiritual beliefs, of your religion. Praying just means that you focus your love and positive energies on the highest good of either yourself or everyone involved, in this case of your person, okay? So send them forgiveness, send them high vibrational energies. They really need it because they're feeling so lost. As I said, I feel like they're realizing now how toxic and heavy their past was, and you know, how responsible they maybe were for the issues they faced in their life, that they could have turned things around, but that they failed because they didn't put in the effort, or because, you know, of some dark toxic stuff here. But they want to leave that devil energy in the past, but it's a difficult process. So it will take a while until they are emotionally and you know, just energetically stable and free enough in order for you to connect again. Just know that. Now, if you haven't heard from them, it's because they are judging themselves right now. What else do we have? Release. Yeah, that's why I've been saying they want to release this darkness, this emotional turmoil, these issues, as I said, mental health issues, psychological issues, maybe addiction. Maybe for some of you, they were not nice to you at all, or they didn't treat you the way they should have. Maybe for some of you, it could be that they were emotionally manipulative or on the receiving end of that. Like any toxic thing that you can think of, basically. They want to release that dark cloud and that heavy weight, and leave that where, you know, on the earth plane where their physical body is now resting. They want to leave that behind and transform. This tree here is in autumn. So autumn comes just before winter, and, you know, judgment is autumn energy. It's where you actually, if you led a good life, you reap the rewards for the effort that you put into your karmic and spiritual evolution in your lifetime. So that's when we harvest, you know, fruit and, you know, everything that nature grows. Or if you fail to some extent, you feel like everything that was blooming and blossoming in summer is dying. It can be a good or a negative process. I feel like for your person it's probably a very difficult one. And after autumn, you have winter. That's when everything is seemingly dead, but it's just part of that transformation of death and rebirth, because then spring comes, and that would be you know, when the soul comes back to life again in the next lifetime. So that will happen for your loved one, but they have a lot of cleansing and understanding, contemplating to do here. And courage in the reverse. And look at this thunderstorm and the ocean waves just crushing against these rocks. So there's a lot going on for your person, and maybe they were a little bit evasive in their lifetime. They did not face or address their issues, and that's why they didn't work on these issues. That's why it all escalated. Okay, or maybe like they were lacking courage or motivation to make a change for the better, to break these chains tying them to the devil energy. And this is still a little bit of an issue, so they need your positive energies, as I said, your prayers, so that they can make it through this judgment day process, all right, and really come back clean and you know, having released this toxicity and negativity. So pray for them if you can. We have some final messages here. I want to break free. Yes, they want to break free from the devil energy. In the original tarot, you see in front of the devil two people who are tied to each other. Their feet are like, or their ankles are like chained together like prisoners. And this is what your loved one is realizing now, that they maybe led a life, or a big part of their life, being chained to this devil energy, and they want to break free from it. So they're working on that. That's why they haven't been available to you. Forgive me, please. I told you, if you find it in your heart to forgive them for the pain they might have caused you, or for leaving behind a mess, or for just messing up in their lifetime, send them your forgiveness. That will help them during this life review process. And you are so strong. So they know that it's been very hard for you to, you know, go through the grieving and to be, you know, maybe left dealing with this mess they left behind all on your own. They recognize how strong you are. They know you very well, because you are connected deep down, your soulmates. So if you haven't been receiving anything, it's not you, it's them. So send them your love. They really need it, and especially your forgiveness. And then after they've been through this judgment day life review process, they will be available for you to communicate, okay? And they'll be able to hear you and feel you. All right, so that was a lot. That was very heavy, but I really hope the reading at least brought you clarity and enlightened you to some extent. If you enjoyed it, then please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Turn on the bell for notifications so that you will never miss out on a new reading on my channel in the future. Take very good care, and until soon, hopefully. Bye. Hi everyone who chose the Lapislazuli, this is your reading. If you'd like for me to channel your deceased loved one in a personal reading or ask about anything else, info is in the description box, and there's also an Amazon wishlist link and a PayPal link for donations for those of you who would like to say thank you and support my channel. But yeah, let's get on with your reading now. So can your deceased loved one hear you and feel you when you talk to them, pray for them, when you try to connect? And with this Lapislazuli and these sky blue colors, I really feel like we are getting some good energies, which is what I really need after the other pile that I've just done. And yeah, so let's get into it. This is also the Angel Tarot deck that was gifted to me. So Angel, Sky, Heaven Blue. I think it's going to be good. Yes, we have the Hierophant. The Page of Wands. Judgment And the 5 of Cups in the reverse. Good energies. Thank God. I really need it. And interestingly, the Judgment card shows up again. It showed up in the reading that I've just done, but in the reverse. Here it's in the upright, and that's what we want. That's good energy. And yeah, there is a similar message, but in a more positive way in this reading for you. So first of all, yes, your loved one can hear and feel you. Absolutely. You have quite a good energetic bond with no blockages in it. But what I want to say here with the Judgment card is that your loved one has gone through the life review, through Judgment Day, so to say. You know, when we pass away, when the soul leaves the body and we cross over, we meet with our spirit guides and we look back on our lifetime and the karmic lessons we learned or failed to learn. We try to understand, you know, why we did the things we did, how we did them, how we treated other people, how we were treated by other people, like all of that, okay? We do that in order to be a better person and evolve, you know, and have a better start in our next lifetime. So your person has done that, all right? So they have been enlightened and they are in a very good position to be energetically and spiritually open for your attempts of communicating with them. And here I can see that you might be quite eager to have signs from them, to hear from them, to watch these readings, and I don't know what else you're doing. So you're quite passionate about staying in touch with your loved one, and they can perceive that very well on their end, and they love that about you. And this is a specific sign for some of you watching, okay? Light or fire flames, light that comes from fire, maybe candles for some of you, candles or fire will be a sign for you. Maybe some of you, you light a candle for your loved one and you look at that candle and you try to communicate with your loved one that way. Or maybe your loved ones use electricity and lights to communicate. I sometimes get that your loved ones make these fairy lights here flicker. Stuff like that will be a sign from them especially. So watch out for light, fire, candles, stuff like that. They will try to get your attention through that. But yeah, the fire is burning between the two of you, the energetic fire. You're very well connected. And I feel like for you, it's more your emotions that they can feel. It's not so much about, you know, words or thoughts that they can pick up on, from you, because we have once cards here. They pick up on your emotions, on your vibrations, and you maybe receive their energies through emotions. So when you feel a certain way, okay, then it could be that it's your loved one getting through to you, trying to make you feel that certain way, if that makes sense, okay? So it's about energies and emotions, the way you communicate. Here with the Hierophant, you are soulmates, okay? And I keep on saying this, soulmates do not have to be strictly romantic. Anyone can be a soulmate who is important for your karmic and spiritual evolution. You're absolutely soulmates, and the good thing is that you are on the same page. When it comes to communication, you are on the same page, so it should be quite successful, actually, the communication between the two of you. Maybe you are not happy if you're not getting signs that you can see or read or hear. But know that when it comes to feelings and emotions, there should be a lot that's going on. And I feel like even your spirit guides, like each other's spirit guides, they are connected. Like your spirit guides talk to their spirit guides. That's an additional information I'm getting here. And by the way, here it says divine forgiveness, friendship. Okay, so promises that might resonate for a small group among you. Promises. Maybe your loved one promised you to send you signs once they're on the other side, and they're telling you I want to keep that promise. And maybe there is a situation where you need each other's forgiveness, or one needs the other's forgiveness. In that case, please forgive each other. Choose the higher vibration. Choose love and light. And friendship or love, okay, they want to stay in touch with you, absolutely. And with the 5 of Cups in the reverse, I love this, is that they want to move on from the sadness, which for them is easier because they have been enlightened. They know that there is an afterlife. They do not have the same problems you have as a person being incarnated in a physical world, but they're saying they want for the both of you to stop grieving if that's possible. I feel like you both went through a grieving process. You because you loved someone you really loved. You because you lost someone you really loved. And they kind of lost you as well, you know, because they can't be in the physical anymore. So it's not easy for both sides. But they're saying the more you raise your vibration, the more you focus on eternal life, on rebirth, on the fact that love never dies, the more you do that, the easier it will get for the two of you to communicate, for the two of you to feel each other's presence and energies, okay? So yeah, prosperity, your connection is very prosperous. And this angel here, she's like pouring something down from this jug. So I really feel like your loved one wants to pour their love down upon you. They really, really love you. That's why they are also so eager to stay in touch. So yeah, that's really cool. I love this. What are my German oracle cards saying? Okay, fading mirror, sublimination of the ego. So yeah, they have been enlightened. They are past the process of life review. They are a higher being right now. They are not as connected anymore to their ego, okay, to the person they were in the physical, because they are in spirit. They are actually, maybe for some of you, even your guardian angel right now. So any problems that you might have had with your person that was tied to their ego, that's in the past, okay, that has faded. They went through Judgment Day. So yeah, they are pure now, pure and receptive to being in touch with you. And wow, hug of the Fool, transforming pain. I love this. Next to the pain card, the 5 of Cups in the reverse. When it's in the reverse, it's about overcoming pain. And your loved one is saying to you, like, they want to hug you. And remember how I told you with the Wands card, it's about energies, feelings, emotions, the way you communicate. I feel like some of you might have the sensation sometimes that your loved one is hugging you. Please watch out for that. And I said fire and flames and light. Maybe when you start to feel warm, when you get a warm body sensation, for some of you, it could be your loved one trying to hug you from the other side. They want to heal your pain. They want to get over this sadness. They want for you to be happy, you know. They love nothing more than to see you laugh and have a good time. And yeah, they want to comfort you. How beautiful is that? So if you want to have an even better communication with them, then focus on the fact that, you know, they are so alive still in spirit and that you will meet again. What else do we have? Enlightenment. I told you, you see this ship, a starship, you could say, because it's in space. They have been enlightened. They are past the process of Judgment Day. They are in spirit. They are pure love and light, and they want to be there for you from the other side. They want to shine their light on you and flow with the Moon card. Beautiful energy. So yeah, they have crossed over. I keep on saying this, but you know, the cards keep on telling the same story here. They are on the other side, but the cool thing is that you have flow. So the energies between the two of you are still very much in the flow. They're flowing. And yeah, it's all about emotions and physical sensations, the way they try to get through to you. Seriously, like, have you been feeling their hugs or their touch? You must have, because that's what they're trying to do, trying to touch you, hug you, comfort you. remind you that there's still life in spirit. So we have some final written messages here. We will always reunite after separation. We are soulmates. I love this. Told you with the Hierophant. You are soulmates. So you will actually physically hug each other again in the next lifetime. But until then, it will be a spiritual, energetic hug. So focus on that, and that will help you have an even better and stronger connection with them. I have so many deep regrets. That's about those of you who have said maybe the word forgiveness will resonate. So they're asking for your forgiveness. And death is not the end, yes. So raise your vibrations by repeating this as a mantra. Death is not the end, it's not the end, it's just a transformation, okay? You also watching right now, the time will come where you have to leave this life behind, but it won't be the end, it will just be the start of something new, because death is a transformation, okay? And until then, until it's your time and until you reunite with your loved one, feel their touch, feel their hug, all right? So yeah, that's what I have for you. I really hope it resonated and that you liked it. Give this video a thumbs up if that's the case. Subscribe if you haven't already. Turn on the bell for notifications so that you will never miss out on a new reading on my channel. Take very good care and until soon. Bye. Hi everyone who chose the Rhodonite. This is your reading. If you would like for me to channel your deceased loved one in a personal reading or ask about anything else, info is in the description box down below. Also, if you'd like to say thank you and support my channel, there is a PayPal link for donations and an Amazon wishlist link down there as well. Okay, but now let's get into your reading. Can your deceased loved one hear and feel you when you try to connect with them? And you chose this Rhodonite. And if you look at it, it has black elements and pink ones. And I feel like this has to do, because I feel like the black stands for grief and sadness and darkness, you know. And this pink color is like loving energy. So I feel like you are managing to bring love into this darkness, to bring light into this darkness. And I do feel like you have a strong bond, a strong loving bond. But let's see if they can actually feel your love, feel you, hear you. We have the 8 of Cups. The Star. Wow, the 8 of Wands. Look at this beautiful card. And the 9 of Pentacles. So the answer is yes, clearly yes. They can hear you, feel you, and they're actually watching you, not in a creepy way, in a loving way, you know, protective, compassionate way. Love this for you, yes. These energies are very, very, very nice. Before I start explaining, on this card we have birds and hummingbirds, colorful birds. Birds will be a sign for you. Check my community post if you haven't already. I posted a while ago about hummingbirds being spiritual messengers from the heavens, bringing messages, I can't talk anymore, bringing messages from the passed away loved ones to those they left behind, reminding them that they're still there. Okay, so that will resonate. Actually, yeah, so they're telling you, I am on the other side with the 9 of Pentacles. They are in a very, very good place, okay? They are happy. If they went through some hardships and struggles in a lifetime, they are reaping the rewards now, okay? They're having a good time where they are. They're healing, they're feeling peaceful and blissful, and they use this high vibrational energy in order to send you signs with these colorful birds. So they are in a very, very good place. They are in a different dimension, but they can hear you and feel you. And these 2 cards here, so with the 8 of Cups, they're saying it was very sad for them to walk away from their life and from the people they loved. It was not easy. It's never easy for anyone, you know, when the soul has to leave the body, and when the soul has to leave, you know, everything it created as a person in the physical material sense. So their heart hurt a lot when they had to walk away to the other side, but they made it to heaven. They ascended to heaven. And with this star card, they are actually, for many of you, your guardian angel. They're watching over you, which is why I said in a good way. They want to protect you and want to be there for you. So know that whenever like you are having a good time, especially, they're happy for you, they're proud of you, like they're rooting for you, they're with you every step of the way, making sure that you are okay, and they're guiding you. They want for you to heal as well from this grief, which is what this stone is about, healing pain. Okay, they're helping you with that. And the 8 of Wands card is like the best card you can ask for if you want to know if the communication works. Yes, absolutely. Look at this light here, the sunlight, warm sunlight. And again, birds must be such a strong sign for you. And yeah, it could even be for a small group among you that your person is allowed to come back in spirit and visit you on the earth. Okay, they are on the other side, but for some of you, they will actually come and visit. But if they don't visit, they're still in touch with you, still communicating, and they can hear and feel everything that you send their way. So this is lovely. It's really good healing energy here. What are the oracle cards saying? Treasure of the dragon. Protection of the future. Okay, dragons could be also a sign for you, and we see some crystals there. Crystals and gemstones, stones are very powerful means that nature provides for healing. So maybe this is your call to look into crystals and what crystals you should use for your healing journey. But yeah, see how this dragon is like watching over this sphere here that reminds me of the earth, the planet earth. So your loved ones absolutely watching down on you, as I've been saying. They're watching over you, protecting you. They're very protective over you. This is a lovely dragon here with these almost like fairy light wings. So good energies from your person. They're very interested in what you're doing, and as I said, with you every step of the way to protect you and make sure you walk on the right path. Oh, wow. This is a play of words, caterpillar instead of caterpillar. It says chance. Maybe you have a cat, actually. Cats can pick up on spirits. Those of you who do get visits from your loved one, maybe your cat or your other pets have noticed. If not, they're saying death is not the end. Death is a transformation, okay? It's part of the cycle of death and rebirth. So always know that your communication right now is only temporary, okay? Because at some point you will both come back in the physical and spend another lifetime together, okay? And every new lifetime is a chance to become a better person. And you're on the right path when it comes to that, and they're very proud of you. And they know everything you're doing, not in a creepy way, but they're just very invested in you. So yeah. Whatever you say to them, they can hear it, feel it, they know everything. We have embracing. What's this bird called? I don't know. You will know, maybe. But embracing. And we see fireflies here, or like some sparkles, some glowing elements. In the dark, reminds me of the stone. Similar color patterns here. So embracing. They're asking you to embrace this new spiritual connection that you have right now. You're separated, okay? This bird is kind of looking at something in the distance. You're separated in the physical, but the energies, these lights, these glowing lights between you are thriving. So just know that you're not alone. You're never alone. They're always with you. And a swan, another kind of bird, stillness. And we have snow. Snow is about transformation and renewal, which matches this chance card. So know that you will meet again in the heavens and in the physical in the next lifetime. Until then, just keep calm, be peaceful, and allow for your loved ones' good healing energies to come through and guide your way. You'll be fine is what they're saying. You'll be fine because they're protecting you. Some final messages. Have faith. Okay, so maybe some of you don't really believe or are doubtful in whether spiritual communication is possible, or if you can do it, or if like the things that you've been feeling or seeing are legitimate. They're saying yes, just believe in it. Have faith. Have faith in all things spiritual and supernatural. I want to see you smile. Didn't I tell you at some point here that they want nothing more than to see you smile? So they're watching you. They're with you in your dark hours as well, but in your moments where you're really, really happy and elevated, this positive energy is what makes them happy, okay? Because they're always watching you. So do something that makes you smile and know that it will put the biggest smile on your loved one's face as well in the heavens. They'll be smiling down upon you. And I am healing. Yeah, I told you here with the 9 of Pentacles card, they are in a much, much better place in case they went through some struggles here and towards the end of their life or in their life in general. They are healing. Their pain is healed. They are in paradise, and their energies are very, loving and kind and very healing because they are healed. They have healing capacities now as well. So they're guiding you and they want for you to find healing and joy, okay, and peace while you're still separated. But yeah, I love this for you. I hope you loved it as well. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't already. Turn on the bell for notifications so that you will never miss out on a new reading on my channel in the future. Take very good care, and until soon, hopefully. Bye.